Tio mama tio, tio mama tio, kuta 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 basta kunya, kuta basta kunya, tio mama tio. So as you can see there, those are the guys who were protesting there and were calling for Ramaphosa to step down. So these guys, they are called the Civic Society Organization Stand Up SA, and they led a march to the union buildings in Tshwane and were calling for Ramaphosa to step down. So they were accusing him, of being indecisive, ineffective, etc., and that he has failed to elevate the economy. So this is the news that has been posted by Kaya News, as these guys were protesting out there and marching to the union buildings. So one of the things that has made these people to be very very angry and to march out there, it is because that there is this guy Vusumuzi Matlala, who is being linked to Senzo Mchunu, and there is this surprising part, whereby Ramaphosa he actually set up this Madlanga commission, to try and find out, the issues into these allegations. But surprisingly, it turned out that Ramaphosa knew, about the disbandment of the PKTT, and Senzo Mchunu has even gone as far as to say he was actually he sort of like received more of like an approval, from Ramaphosa to disband the PKTT. So people are like surprised, as to like, so why was Senzo Mchunu fired, if Ramaphosa knew about all of this? So this is why, there is this let me say like anger, whatever it is, that is causing these people to be marching out there.
Now, Defence South Africa and other civil rights groups are set to march in Pretoria this morning, calling for President Cyril Ramaphosa's immediate resignation. And the marchers will assemble at the old Patco bus depot in Marabastad and proceed to the union buildings. Tshwane Metro Police Department and the South African Police Service officers will be deployed to monitor the march and affected streets, as most will be closed.
So you have heard for yourself, that report there. So those guys did march, and something interesting actually occurred, after these guys marched out there to the union buildings. It turned out, that the march itself, it flopped. So very, very few people, attended that march. I think there's a number, that was circulating out there, something like 14 or was it 15 people, who went out there to be marching. So it turns out, that it seems as if it's only them, what disgruntled, and everybody's is like content with what is there, because no one is perfect. And there is this interesting question that is actually out there, and the question itself, it's like, okay, if you are to say Ramaphosa, we don't want him, etc., etc., who do you then vouch for? Because you say Ramaphosa, you remove him, whom do you replace him with? Paul Mashatile, Fikile Mbalula, who is the other one? Banyazale Sufi. You can see that the candidates, they are kind of like not up to standard, like who really can you pick? But despite all of that, numbers wise, more people are definitely in support of Ramaphosa. Very, very few people are against him. You can pick the ANC, the DA, you add the numbers for the Patriotic Alliance, and I'm sure you can even add the EFF to that list, because they are never going to support anything, that says, hey, let's remove Ramaphosa. Obviously, they're not going to back him because the DA is in there. They've made it very, very clear. But they are not supporting any motion against Ramaphosa. So the only people, who are against that, it's actually the MK party who have tried, to set up this, what is it called? motion of no confidence, but it has failed anyway. So you can see that the numbers are just something like 15% and less, which is obviously translated to the 15 people. So there is something also interesting going on throughout the country. There is this motion of no confidence that has been launched against Panyaza Lesufi by the DA. The reason why they've set up this motion of no confidence, it is because of the more of like admission of guilt by Panyaza Lesufi, over the setting up of that illegal police force, called Amapanyaza. So those guys, it has been found out, that they were operating illegally. So Panyaza Lesufi, he finally folded, and disbanded that police force. So the DA, sensing an opportunity and seeing an opportunity, they have launched, a motion of no confidence, and they've been going around, communicating with these parties, seeking support. And one of the parties, that they went to for support, it was the Action SA. They were seeking support, from the Action SA, and Action SA, rejected to support them in that motion of no confidence. And they were saying, you know what, you need to first go to the likes of the EFF, the MK party, before you even come to us. So that was more of like saying we are not supporting you in that motion. So as you can see, these are like games that these guys are playing, by the DA, who are trying to unseat Panyaza Lesufi, but at the same time they are supporting Ramaphosa. So at the end of the day, when all has been said and done, what that means, is that Ramaphosa is going to be here, is here to stay. Panyaza Lesufi is here to stay. What we can talk about, is the successor, like who can be the successor to Ramaphosa. Senzo Mkhunu, his name has already been tainted. It has already been tainted. That is out of the question. It's just he has been painted in a very bad light, especially with that testimony by Bhekele, when he came, he absolutely, more of like made sure, that he is not going to get any comeback whatsoever. So Panyaza Lesufi, maybe Paul Mashatile. My man is definitely on Paul Mashatile. But anyway, this is what has been happening throughout the country. I'll catch you guys on the next one.